what is that? Holy mackerel. I need one of those. What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and it's Monday, and you guys know what happens over the weekend. Anything can happen. I filmed a little bit every day in the snake room and just picked out some cool stuff that I liked. And I had the air conditioning broke on Sunday. The air conditioning guy come here. I filmed him feeding the water monitors, which actually was a really great thing because he was so nice. It was a fuse that had been out on my air conditioning unit, and he didn't even charge me to come over on Sunday because he was so happy with the tour I gave him on the reptile room. So that's always cool. So a lot of people out there who love reptiles and animals. All right, guys, let's go into the snake room. Let me show you what I did look at. And we took a look at some Scaleless Ball Pythons as well, which we haven't checked out in a while. So stay tuned. All right, I just threw in my calcium dusted crickets. See if the bearded dragon is hungry. She might not like the camera. Let's see if she's probably gonna wait till I move away, and then she'll go get her crickets. Now let's see if this guy sucks in some fish here. I got a more comfortable position for myself here. Oop, got one. This tank's got to need a water change. Pretty dirty. Pretty dirty. He's going for more. Look, 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 look. There he is. He's moving in. Here's my catfish. There he goes. He's moving right into the heart of where all the little minnows are. See if he snaps up another one. He's definitely in striking range. You can grab one at any moment. Oh, you got it. There's another one right by his mouth. Right by his mouth. Look at that. I gotta do a water change on this tank for sure later. He'll scoff up about 20 of those guys. Where's my other one, Mata? Where did the other one go? Oh, there it is. Over there. He's chilling over here. All right. There's our albino anery, which makes it a snow and a splash. So that's another recessive gene. Triple recessive, Kenyan sand boa, who's actually getting pretty big. This little girl has definitely grown quite a bit since I got her. Problem is the male that I got is missing in action still. So I might be replacing him, even though we're still in search of him. I'm thinking about what I might want to just get as backup. I'd have to wait till Daytona and see what they have there. All right, I wanted to show you a little update on this beautiful little boy that I produced this past year. This is a blood boa, which is a recessive trait, and a Gilbert T positive all in one. So it's a T positive albino with the blood gene, and you can see this thing is beautiful. There is some potential Hog Island blood in here as well. I don't know how watered down it is at this point. So this snake is a little lighter probably also than a typical blood would be right off the bat. But I'm pretty sure this is T positive blood. Now it's also possibly het leopard. So it's a 66% het leopard. She's coming after the camera. So beautiful, beautiful coloring, you can see. I brought her outside just, she's gonna go after. I brought her outside just so you can see how pretty pretty this girl is. And you can, let's take a look at her belly. You can see even in the belly, she's got nice, beautiful lightness to her. And once again, I mean, it could just be a really nice blood. I don't think so though, because that's why I really have waited before I showed her up. I wanted to see if because bloods get darker as they get older. This doesn't look like just blood to me. But you know, you never know. There's no hypogene in here. I just think it's blood Gilbert T positive. Possible het leopard. You get some bow tie saddle, so there's probably het leopard in there as well, which is probably darkening it up a little bit too. Now here is just a Gilbert T positive. That's het blood and 66% het leopard. And you can see how much lighter, see if we can bring her under the light here, how much lighter she is. She doesn't have the reds in her, so she's not blood, but she's a beautiful T positive. The Gilbert T positive line is really, really nice. And I really suspect that she's probably het leopard too, even though she's striking the camera. She almost looks visual leopard a little bit, but she's not. And she's 100% het blood. Het blood changes saddles too, so that het blood, het leopard in her, definitely doing something. All right, this is a cool sight. I see my blue line sun glow that I put in with this black-eyed anery het sharp albino girl. This is from my friend Yoda, Yoda's boas. It's his girl. They're not locked, but he's definitely riding on top of her, and he's definitely looking to potentially breed her. It's a good sign. Yeah, I don't see any locks here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. But this is definitely breeding behavior, and that's what we want to see. So Yoda, maybe we'll have some babies made by the end of the beginning of next year. Let's hope. It's a good sign. Lewis just fixed my air conditioning unit, so he's getting the benefit of having to feed the water monitors. That's part of his job today. Coming on a Sunday to my house, fixing air conditioning units. Let's see if they'll eat another one. They just ate one. I don't know if they could eat it.
He's going for a little swim. Let's see this one over here.
Let's see. Oh my God.
Am I still hungry?
Let's see if the one coming out of the water wants it. He looks like he wants it. They're characters.
Anybody?
No one wants it.
I'm teasing.
All right, let's feed the albino. Make him come over here and get it. Let's see if he'll do it. We're trying to tongue train these guys. Come on, big boy.
I'll get it. Little baby quail.
I might have to get a little closer to him so he can smell it. I think I was just taking a nap. I think I was going to be eating. It's the end of the day. They like to eat at the beginning of the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they'll eat. They'll definitely eat. We can go closer to them. I'll grab it right. There he goes. You got it. There.
Awesome.
Oh, right down.
That's awesome.
Down the gullet. You want to give it another little piece?
Sure.
Got another little baby quail. These are just like little treats for this guy because there he goes. Good boy. Yummy. We give him much bigger ones, don't we? But
oh, really? No,
yeah, so that's all right. He's having fun. He's munching away. Yummy. All right. You want the last one? I think we got a couple heads left here.
We do.
You'll eat those. Oh, nice, so gentle. Easy. So gentle, yeah.
Oh, good. I'm coming.
He's like, doesn't want to wait. Good boy. Good boy. And last one. Last quail head. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yes.
Yes.
Yummy. Pretty cool, right?
That was a lot of fun. Yes. Cool.
Now how are we gonna get him back in? Maybe once more. Outside in the rain, because I wanted to bring this snake outside. I showed you this baby about a few weeks ago. This is what I think to be a super Mandarin, and he's just looking so Mandarin today. I wanted to bring him outside and show you guys. I don't know, maybe he doesn't like the raindrops. He's obviously never been outside in the rain. He's never been outside, period, probably. And just really cool looking, crazy looking pattern. Really, really red. You know, I'm still calling him a possible Superman, I don't know, but really, really nice looking snake. I just love his pattern. His pattern is so really aberrant. And the Mandarin doesn't just make the Mandarin color, it does change saddles and pattern around as well. So it is a pattern mutation as well as a color mutation. Here's my VPI Axanthic Scaleless Ball Python. He's in a big tub of cocoa blocks because we're still transferring over, as I told you, all the tubs and cages I have. We're changing everything from paper towels over to cocoa blocks. So, you missed me. Now you get to see the bottom of him. Look how beautiful this guy is. Really, really gorgeous. The nicest, I think this is the nicest Scaleless that I've seen, to be honest with you. Maybe the only thing that would have been nicer is see it in clown or pied, but I think because these Scaleless ball pythons look kind of axanthic anyway, like black and white, they kind of lose their, you don't really see a very colorful Scaleless. They're kind of like I'd like to say grayscale. Because of that, when you really do take away all the color and you make it a VPI axanthic, for some reason they look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that's the nicest one. Seriously, I've seen a lot. I've seen albinos, leucistics. I really think the VPI axanthic Scaleless is the best Scaleless ball python they have. Like I said, the only thing maybe that might make this better would be pied version of this, or like a clown version of this. So this is this little, I haven't even sexed it yet. This boy or girl is actually 50% het clown too, because the father was a het clown. So imagine this in clown. But like I said, it doesn't even need to be clown. This is just, like I said, for what it is. And no, I don't think anyone's going to have 100 Scaleless animals in their collection. But if you don't have one, and you're a ball python collector, you don't have one Scaleless ball python, I think you're crazy. Just to hand it to people when they come over, like, friends, relatives, whatever, when they come see a collection, you got to show them one Scaleless. They're beautiful. I mean, they feel cool. Every time I put a Scaleless in someone's hands, they're like, oh, this is cool. And if you're really into ball pythons, you definitely could get one of these. I have some from last year, some het clown ones. Not VPI axanthics, but I got some super microscales. I'll show you them in a minute, that are still available. I haven't put them up anywhere, but people want to reach out to me. I do have some really nice ones available. And just for contrast, here's the VPI axanthic. This is one of the siblings, the one I just showed you. This is het, the het form, also known as Scaleless het. So this is missing scales in the head. It's also VPI axanthic. You can see that black and white snake, beautiful, right? But it's got scales. So you can see the difference. Maybe we can put them next to each other and we can compare them. Let's see. Look at that. What a difference, right? But you can see the grayscale of this thing. And the Scaleless, when you take away all the scales, you see a much greater degree of this black and whitish going on here. And this is, like I said, this is perfection. But if you like VPI axanthic, here's some really nice. This is a really nice one as well. And this one is obviously can produce this. And so if anyone's interested in picking up a pair of these maybe, or getting into the project, let me know. Really nice. There's my cover shot. All right, this is a super micro scale. So micro scale is another line of Scaleless ball pythons. The het form of it is got little beady little mini scales, This is the super forms. This is the super microscale. Once again, a scaleless animal. This animal is also het clown, this female. And so I'm obviously trying to produce the super microscale clown. Haven't done it yet. I do have a microscale clown, which would be one copy of microscale. And then I have the super microscale het clown, but I don't have them both together, the double recessive. I haven't hit it yet. So I have a few of these girls available if you want to get into this microscale, super microscale clown project. This girl's in shed actually too. The one thing you'll know about these scaleless animals is they shed all the time. They shed once a week. And that's probably just because their skin, isn't as resilient because they don't have scales. But as long as you keep the tubs moist enough, they're fine. They do really well. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. Hope you liked the video. Hey, I got a free air conditioning servicing call for being a good person and showing off my reptiles. And who doesn't want to feed a water monitor, right? I mean, it's cool. It's pretty cool. Not many people can say I fed a big lizard or a little mini dinosaur. And those scaleless ball pythons are just awesome, especially in the VPI xanthic form. If anyone's interested, let me know. Hit me up, and we can talk about getting you guys into the scaleless project. I think everyone, even if you don't breed the scaleless ball pythons, everyone should have one in their collection at least, just for cool factor. I'm thinking of setting up a really nice display cage with a scaleless ball python, just so that when people come over, they can say, "What is that? Holy mackerel! I need one of those." And on that note, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, hit that like button. I'll see you back tomorrow morning.